The motivational balance sheet is similar to what we would think of a pros and cons exercise. You can take any sort of change you're thinking about making, maybe you know you need to make this change, and just weigh out the rational pros and cons. Dr. Gala here at the beach again. Today I'm thinking about making changes, how we make change as humans. Humans are not typically fond of change. Sometimes change is thrust upon us against our will, and that makes it really uncomfortable and super stressful. Change is something that we just need to bring on ourselves. Even that's stressful. We know we need to make the change, but how do we go about doing that? I have a tool that I developed called the Motivational Balance Sheet. Not surprising that an accountant would create some sort of balance sheet to help solve a problem, right? The Motivational Balance Sheet is similar to what we would think of a pros and cons exercise. You can take any sort of change you're thinking about making, maybe you know you need to make this change, and just weigh out the rational pros and cons. When you've done that, and you can take a look at it on paper and you can say, geez, this should be easy. It's a no-brainer. Why am I not making this change? The next thing you want to do is go a little deeper and look for things that you're going to have to give up that maybe you're not even willing to acknowledge quickly or, on the first pass, that you're actually going to have to give up in order to make this change. Typically, there are some hidden benefits or losses, downfalls, things you're going to lose when that change is made that just are not easy to see in a quick pros and cons exercise. If you've gone that far, you weigh the pros and cons, you look at it and you say it's a no-brainer, I should be making this change. You go a little deeper and you say, yeah, here's a couple of other things maybe I wasn't initially willing to acknowledge, but even those are not enough, honestly, to make me stay stuck. The next level of looking at this a little deeper is to apply awareness to the process. Awareness is another one of those things I talk a lot about because it's the key to everything, really. In order to be able to solve dilemmas in our lives, we need to be aware of what's really going on, the root cause, what's beneath the surface, why we're stuck, how we're stuck. That requires awareness and self-awareness. One of the easy ways to apply awareness to this change process is to think about your life after having made this change and see how it feels in your body and where in your body is it maybe creating stress and anxiety, just the thought of making the change. The awareness that you come up with around that feeling in your body may provide just the missing clue that you need to be able to acknowledge to your subconscious that you get it. You understand why making this change is not just a no-brainer, and you go easy on yourself. You need to apply some soothing to the process to coax your levels of consciousness to cooperate in making the change. why don't you give this process a try and let me know how it goes. If you like conversations like this, just hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, and join me as we work to make well-being a high priority in our lives. I will see you soon.